Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mrs. Watson.
Thank you. We're going to review before we start our lesson. And I have some letters up on the board. I'm going to give you a picture, and you got to match it to where it goes under. So Avery, come on up here. Avery and Sage, you have socks. Socks starts with S. S. Put it right underneath it. Thank you. And come, Sage. Sage, you have a jellyfish. Jellyfish starts with J, 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 J. Good. Put it right under the J. Good. Can I have Ethan and Kalia? Come on up here. Ethan, you're going to have a quilt. That's a hard one. Qua, 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 qua. Ooh, he knew it's the Q. And you have a net. Na, 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 na. Good. Mahina and Rice. Mahina, you have lion. Where does lion start with? La, 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 la. L, yeah. L, lion. Okay, you have horse. Ha, 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 ha. H, thank you. Thank you, can you sit down? Can I have Mana and Mana, come on up here. Mikhail. Come, Mikhail, you have ice cream. And Mana, you have monkey. Monkey starts with M, and ice cream starts with I. And can I have Emerson do the watermelon? What does watermelon start with? W. Good. Let's review our signs. Jellyfish, jellyfish, J. Ice cream, I. Net, na, N. Monkey, mama, M. Socks, S. Watermelon, W. Horse, ha, H. Lion, la, L. Quill, qua, Q. Do you know these letter sounds? They will help you learn to read. So today, we're going to take two letters and put them together to make a blend. And the blend we're going to put together today is W, H. Can everyone say wa? And so whenever you see that blend, now that we're starting blends, you're going to say wa. Everyone, I want to see your lips say wa. All right, I have something in my bag. I have a mystery bag. And in this mystery bag is something that starts with wa. I'll give you some clues because it's a hard one. Sometimes your mommy uses it to make pancakes. And she can stir with it and mix.
Pan.
Not the pan, it has a wa. Kalia? Wa. Yeah, the thing that you stir it with. What's it called? A wa. A whisk. Come on up, Emerson. A whisk. Emerson said it. Reach your hand in. Show your friends. What is a whisk? Oh, so you just mix up the pancakes with it? I bet you help your mommy a lot, huh, Emerson? Using this whisk. Thank you. So that's one of our WH words. So I have a song we're going to sing, and it's about a whale, because whale is another WH word. So let's spell that together. Everyone say W H A L E. You see the WH? So we're going to sing about a whale. And this whale song, I know you know it, is called Baby Beluga. And there he is, swimming around. And we'll take turns being the whales. We can give our friends a turn. And then when I say switch, then we'll switch. And we're just going to go around the carpet. So quiet. Listen to the sound of what the whales sound like. You guys hear that little voice? You hear that? Okay, go ahead. Come on, and all of you swim. Take your swimming. You're my singers. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea, swim so wild and we swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below, and a little white whale on the go. Baby beluga, is the water warm? Is your mama home with you? So happy. Way down yonder where the dolphins play, where you dive and splash all day, the waves roll in spouting out of your spout. Swim. Baby beluga, oh baby beluga, sing a little song, sing for all your friends. We like to hear you. All right, switch with someone else. Give someone else a turn. Raise your hand, you got a turn. Over here. All right, right there. Oh, Sage didn't have a turn. All right, blow the bubble. So whale starts with W. And I actually have a whale story. And at the end of this story, I'm going to ask you to name all the WH things. Okay? So put on your listening ears so that you can hear the story. Here we go. Once there was a white whale who looked different from the rest of the whales. The other whales were black. All the other black whales teased him. They called him names. They were so mean to the little white whale, they even tried to fight him. And they would whip him with their tails. Is that nice to do that to him? The little white whale would whistle for help. Woo, woo! But no help ever came. The big whales who picked on the little white whale called him Flighty Whitey. Fighty Whitey. They said, come on, let's fight him and make trouble. And that's how they treated him every day. One day, something changed all of that. A huge storm came to their part of the ocean. A big whirlwind blew in the ocean and whipped up one of the black whales around and around. He whistled for help. Woo, woo! But did anyone come to help him? No. Nobody came. The other whales were too scared. The little white whale knew how it felt to whistle for help, and no one came. He was the only whale to whirl into action. He reached up to the whale who was being whipped away and held on tightly to his tail. And slowly, slowly, he pulled him down, down out of the whirlwind and back to safety. All the whales cheered for the white whale. They felt bad about how they had treated him, and they realized it doesn't matter what color you are on the outside. It's all about how good your heart is on the inside. The little white whale is now called Mighty Whitey. He has a strength and courage and a heart, and he loves his whale family. He will never leave anyone hurting or alone, and he's the most trusted and loyal whale of his pod. Now his friends are treating him nicely, huh? Because we need to treat our friends nicely no matter what, if they're different on the outside or not. So did you hear some W things? What'd you hear? What? Whale. Whale. What'd you hear, Betmana? What? He did something for help. Whistle. What'd you hear, Kalia? Yeah, that's another WH word. It is. Emerson? What? There's something that came in the ocean was going to take him around and around and around. What? It's like a tornado, but it's not a tornado. It's a whirlwind. Is that what you're trying to say, Kalia? Whirlwind? Whirlwind. Yes, like a whirlpool. And did we get what color? One of the whales is a different color. White starts with WH. Oh, I think you got all of them. Yes. Well, I have some WHs, and a lot of WHs are things like who, what, where, why. And so I'm going to show you this game that helps us get our brain working to make good sentences, good stories. So if you can see who, what, where. So good elements of a sentence, of a story. You always say who the story is about, what are they doing, and where are they at. So I'll have 3 people go at a time, but you'll all get a turn. Let's start with Avery. Come line up over here. Rice and Sage. Come line up over here. Don't worry, everyone will get turns. Line up right here, Sage. Thank you. All right, Avery, you're going to tell me who. Reach in the green one. Who is the story going to be about? WH who? It's about
Giraffe.
a giraffe. Is this a nice giraffe or mean giraffe?
Nice.
Once upon a time, there's a nice giraffe. Thank you. You can sit down, Avery. And what is this giraffe doing, Rice? WH what? He's throwing. What is he throwing? A ball? Okay, and Sage, where is he going to throw the ball to? Well, what, WH where? On a trade? That's a silly one. Once upon a time, there's a giraffe throwing a ball on a trade. So these are all the good elements of a sentence or story, and I like that they have WHs. What was this word again? who, what, and where. Who, what, and where. We're going to play a game, and I'll show you what it's about. First, I'll show you mine. Sometimes when I used to coach soccer a long time ago, I had this. Anyone know what this is?
Whistle.
Yeah, it makes a sound like that. A loud one. No, I don't want it to share because the germs will get on it. But you guys can pretend to make a whistle.
The whistle can make like.
They can stop and go. Yeah.
The whistle means you go.
Yep, whistle means you can go. So I'm going to try to draw a whistle up here. Here is my whistle. Oh, sorry, guys. There we go with the little thing. And it's on a string, because sometimes you put it on a string like mine. Everyone say W, H, I, S, T, L, E. A whistle, just like mine. So we're gonna play a whistle game. And you're gonna pretend with you can even just pretend, woo, woo. Just use, if you can't whistle, because I have a hard time whistling, just whistle, just make that sound. Everyone say, woo, woo. Just pretend like you can whistle. And the person on this chair has to guess that whistle. So they're gonna have to think who in the room, which one of their friends is making that whistle sound. So can I have Avery come sit on the chair? Okay, no peeking. Can I have you stand up and make the whistle sound? It's right there, right there. Okay, go ahead. Good, now run back. Who was whistling? Who was W.H. whistling? Make a guess. Was it you, Kalia? No, good try though. All right, can I have Sage come sit on this chair? Come, Sage. You're going to be guessing who's whistling, W.H. whistling. All right, close your eyes, no peeking. Can I have you stand up and whistle really loud?
Is everybody gonna turn with that?
Okay, who's whistling? You're either the whistler or the guesser. Who was that making that? Whoo, whoop. Was it you, Rice? No, it was Ethan. So we're going to stop right there because I have another WH activity that I want to make sure we fit in. Let me draw a picture of it, and then you guys tell me what it is. It goes around and around and around. Ooh, someone said it. A whirlwind. Everyone say W, H, I, R, L. That's whirl. We're going to add wind. W, I, N, D. Whirlwind. Whirlwind. All right, so we're going to play a whirlwind game. And how we're going to do this is, since we have more girls than boys, we'll just have some of our friends be the whirlwind, standing on the clouds, holding their hands. And we're going to have someone going in and out. And then when I say stop, hands go down and we'll spin them around. There, stay, kind of spread out as much as you can. Spread out, there we go. Make your hands like this. All right, so follow Mahina, put our hands up. And we're going to go W-H, in and out the whirlwind. In and out the whirlwind. W-H, whirlwind. W-H, whirlwind. The rain fell down and the whirlwind came up. The rain came down and the whirlwind came up. Go, Mikhail. The whirlwind came down and the whirlwind came up. And it caught them in the, we caught. Spin around Emerson. Spin, spin, spin. Whirl her around. Whirl her around. She's getting dizzier. Fall on the ground, Emerson. Oh, and we caught her. Everyone back to our spots. All right. I'm going to write a color on the board.
Blue.
Everyone say W, H, I, T, silent E. White. White. So I have a white ghost. Ooh. But there's other white things, white color crowds, anything white. So here's a white color crowd. So I would like you to look around this room. I spy with my little eye something that's white, and it has books on it, and it has materials on it. Oh, you're right. The shelf. This shelf is white. That's our WH word. I want you to look at these words because they all have something in common. What do they all have in common? Wah. Wah. Whistle. Wah. Whirlwind. Wah. White. They all have what letters? W. H. They all have wah. And so we're going to be thinking, now that we know, we're going to be making sentences, and we're going to try and use two of these WH words in a minute for a sentence. But first, I'm going to have you guys come up here, and I want you to form the WH with your pen. I'm going to give you a pen, and when you come up here, I want you to write, just like Mrs. Watson did, WH, because that's the W sound. Okay, Avery, can you make a WH? Sage, can you come make a WH? Rice, can you come make a WH? Mahina, can you come make a WH? Good, now give to a friend. WH. Wah, wah, good. WH.
Mrs. Watson, I have a white water.
You do, good. WH. Good, Mahina, go give to someone else. Okay, Sage, go give to someone else. Raise your hand. Look, Kalia needs a turn, Sage. Rice, go give to Kalia or WH. Perfect. Wow, you guys are so good at making WHs. Now, I hope you had time to think a little bit. Remember, I told you I'm going to come back and ask you for a sentence with maybe 2 WH words, and we're going to write the sentence together. Okay, who has a sentence that they can say? Mahina? I blow a whistle. Can I say a white whistle? Then we can use 2 of them because maybe the color is white. Yeah. I blow a white whistle. Everyone say I. Good one. Blow is, everyone say B. L. O. W. A. And now spell the word white. W. H. I. T. E. And now write the word whistle for Mrs. Watson. W. H. I. S. T. L. E. Period. I blow a white whistle. So let's tell me when to stop when we get to a WH word. Toot, 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 toot. There's a W, but there's no H. Toot, 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 toot. Oh, there's the team together. Toot, 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 toot. Ooh, how many WH words did we use? 2. So you could draw yourself, and you could draw yourself happy and smiling, because what are you doing?
Blowing a whistle.
Yeah, in your mouth, you have a whistle that you are blowing, and you're blowing it really loud so that the people will stop, okay, or go, stop or go. I blow a white whistle. Or if you don't like that sentence, you can say something about a whale. You can write your own sentence. The whale is white. Or Kalia, what's another good sentence you could do?
I saw a whale.
Okay, she said she's going to put, I saw a whale. That's a good one. Mana, what's another sentence? The whale can whistle. All right, so today we're going to color, cut, and glue. This is your work. You have a wheel, a whisk, a knife, and a whale. And you have 3 WH words. You're going to cut these WHs out. Which one does not get a WH? Does not belong.
Knife.
Yeah, don't put a WH there. You can go ahead and have a seat. Put it next to wheel, whisk, and whale. Then you have your 2 lines to write your sentence. Either create your own or you can copy ours. Does everyone understand what we're doing? Yeah. All right, look at our friends at home and say, bye, friends.
Bye.